From a recent study at Iguazú Falls, here's Bailey Dobia with a report on the battle between tourism and conservation.
Like something out of a fairy tale, Iguazú Falls boasts pristine water, lush green plants, and exotic wildlife, holding the title as one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, as well as being a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Twice as big as Niagara Falls, spanning an impressive 3 kilometers across a series of 275 waterfalls, Iguazú National Park protects the most diverse array of species from within Argentina, including almost half of Argentina's bird species. This, however, isn't the entire story, with Iguazú and its native peoples facing ecological and cultural damages due to heightened tourism over the years. Spanning both Argentina and Brazil, Iguazú brings in more than 1 million visitors each year, with over 2,000 a day during peak season. The park's focus on tourism is evident, with UNESCO threatening to remove its World Heritage title when plans to reopen a highway were unveiled. This plan has since been disregarded, however it hasn't stopped developments from within the park. Trains have been employed as a form of tourist transportation through the park, sparking concerns in the 1990s alongside wide concrete paths winding through the undergrowth. As Sheraton has garnered prime land space only a few hundred meters from the waterfalls, while restaurants, souvenir and snack shops have been built in a bid to accommodate the rising tourist numbers. These tourists, however, are doing more than bringing just money into the park, opting to go on quad bike, helicopter and jet boat tours, as well as visiting the local Guarani community, their visits often promoting environmental and cultural erosion. The Guarani are indigenous to the Iguazú region, giving Iguazú its name, meaning big water. These people are known to live a life integrated with nature, their traditional values moving their settlements every 15 to 20 years, giving the land time to recuperate and regrow. Today, bordered by the national park on one side, cities and roads on the other, the Guarani have had to adapt their way of life to fit within modern confinements. Living in run-down brick houses equipped with televisions, laptops and refrigerators, the community in Iguazú struggles to live by their core values, being influenced instead by the settlements around them. Tourists frequent the Iguazú village, Guarani hoping that someone will take their stories to the outside world. This has unfortunately not happened, with tours turned into more of an amusing diversion for tourists than a meaningful experience. When interviewed about the tourist visits, a Guarani leader said, "Honestly, we don't want a lot of outside contact anymore. It's something that we can and we should change." Likewise within the park, tourists continue to disrupt the wildlife, blatantly smoking and feeding food to wild animals. An official park ranger said, "There are 2 sides to tourism in Iguazú. While bringing in valuable money that goes towards preserving the park, the increase in tourist numbers has impacted upon the environmental integrity of our work." Then going on to say, "Changes need to be made to ensure the sustainability and environmental friendliness of the park and our visitors. If we don't make changes now, the future of certain species could be endangered." The question now is, will any changes be made to Iguazú park life, or will it continue to operate under current circumstances? Bailey Dobia, News at 7.
Thank you and good evening.